So after you have everything plastic welded, I was going to use the 90-degree with the sanding disc on it, but since it actually causes it to melt and move around a lot more, best thing to use is a flat file. It actually gets it super smooth. And it don't create enough heat to actually melt the plastic. It sands it off. It makes it really smooth. You will have to fiberglass it, of course. But as for this, I just use it like a piece of sandpaper, actually like a longboard. Then you just do that till everything's basically smooth enough to glass it. Well, fiberglass it. Okay, so you're supposed to put these on the back of the intake right here. And you're supposed to, plastic weld them on. You're supposed to cut them flat or whatever, but you can now swap these out with brass fittings, which is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to tap some brass fittings straight into the back of this. But this one is another sensor port, and you will have to plastic weld that to the back. You'll have to find somewhere. You'll probably have to cut some of this out. I don't know yet. But we'll figure that out right here in a minute. Alright, for the top of the intake, we're going to be using the fiberglass jelly. Now a little tip is to use, I like to mix on a piece of glass. Reason is, after it hardens, you can pop it off with a scraper like nothing. It's fairly simple. Hardest part's getting it out of the can. And you will need a lot of it, because I plan on doing the whole top, not just like the spots that I did. Alright, we'll go with that for now. Now, since there is so much to do in one shot, we're going to mix a very little amount of hardener into this. And that's so we can have time to work it for a long time. You can use any cream-based hardeners in the jelly. Now you will be hearing a lot of noise coming soon because there's a storm coming. That's why I'm getting to this instead of the fittings in the back right now. And of course you can hear all the traffic. Yay! Here's the thunder. Mix this good and long. Have another scraper here, so use it. Alright, well, I'll call that mixed and a mess. to move you in a little bit closer. All I'm doing is just dragging it down. Some days where everything's got to make a noise outside. Once it's covered, move on to the next side. You don't have to pack it on, but you do want it pretty thick. That's just for your protection. I mean, it is going to get filler and everything later to get it smooth, ready for paint. It's picking up out there. There's a little trash in there. I don't know what that is. In the can for a long time. Yeah, I think it might be hailing. Alright, so some of these areas you're going to have to probably use a finger on to get into them. It's a mess, but somebody's got to do it. Now while you're doing it, you will be seeing places where you think is weak. That's the places, if you think it's weak, go a little bit thicker on it. Remember, don't keep messing with it too much, because if you keep messing with it, then it's just going to keep getting worse. Now you can see this part is all going to have to be done with fingers. Ooh, big storm coming. Some spring storms. Yep, now my fiberglass is starting to harden up. I can feel it already. Ooh, I want that on there. Alright, getting a little messy. Now you just let it dry, and then you can sand it. And then when I get the brass fittings, I'll show you how to put them in.